It's crooked. Can you uncrook
Oh,
it?
I thought you were just smiling at it. Like, there's no camera. Oh.
No,
Oh.
the camera part. It's the just the
Like-
phone. The phone.
Yeah, okay. Sorry. I'm now seeing the phone. How do you want it? Like, vertical?
No, like that.
Really?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to figure out.
What if I go to my account and then I can view your channel?
Try it. Okay, I think we're live.
No, I was thinking if you were on my notifications. What's your name again? Your YouTube name?
Dr. Michelle?
Oh, you can't spell. Oh my god. I don't see anything that says live. Um, I don't know. Weird. I think I see a share button. You can like share it. Want to share it to?
No. It says 54 minutes. Can you go back to mine? Go to create. Create. Go live.
It shows you live. Oh, it was not on public. That's probably your phone. I mean, my phone, saying that you're live.
Oh, we're live. But can you twist the phone back up?
Well,
There's a little bit of
that's
delay.
that's feedback. That's not live.
No, it's
Oh, wait.
it is.
By like I guess 5 seconds
Yeah. There's a little bit of
delay. That's what I meant. Is that?
yeah, that's a lot better. Can you make it a little bit closer? Can you go
I don't think you can. If it was the back camera.
yeah,
Oh.
you can.
Oh.
That's better. That's better. Cool. Okay, can you go to your account now?
Yeah.
Where's my phone? Oh, I've lost my Air 11 mind. There.
Yeah.
Would you text Charmaine and tell her to go onto YouTube?
Yeah.
Because my phone is up there. Don't ask me her number because I don't know.
Dang. I have her phone number. I texted her. Oh, you gave it a dislike.
Do something. Don't just sit there. Do something. Okay. Interesting. Okay, it's kind of interesting. Oh, is there feedback?
Oh, I muted.
That's fine. No, that's good.
Oh.
Is there feedback?
Will I say something?
I just said something. Okay. Two people. Who else is here?
I don't know. Drop a comment if you're watching the live.
Yeah, drop a comment. How are you all doing tonight? Drop a like. Give me a thumbs up. Because we are going to talk Japanese vintage shopping. So we have a guest right off camera who's doing my tech support. Brandon! Hi, Brandon. Here's Brandon. And Brandon just got back from how many weeks in Japan?
Well, 56 days. So
56 days in
Yeah.
Japan. So that's kind of cool. And he brought me back some presents. I paid for the presents, but he brought me back some presents. And we're going to go through those right now. And I'm going to show you what he got me. We're going to talk a little bit about him. So let's start with one of the better ones that he got. This is, and he's going to tell us a little bit about how he got this. But this is a Stella McCartney wallet, and it's in I don't know if you can tell, but it's in pretty good shape. It's this metal. What do you call that?
Like
Chain.
chainmail.
It's like little chain around the outside, and also it's
Suede.
stitched. So there's stitches too. In the the material is suede, but it is in pretty good shape. Whoever was here is gone.
I think it's just me.
No, you're there. There was a two. That two left.
Oh,
The
yeah.
two was like, I'm out of here. And we know it's real. It's because it has Stella McCartney right here, and it says "Made in China." So it's good. It's real, right? So, and one thing we feel pretty good about things coming from Japan. They're going to be real. I've had some figs from Japan. We can talk about that, but for the most part, I feel really good that this is real. And so he spent $57.10 US money on this. And when it first came out in 2015, this costs about $850. And you can get this on eBay anywhere between $200, $400, something like that. But $57, that's pretty good. So, what are some tips and tricks on buying vintage items in Japan?
I'm sorry, Charmaine's texting me.
So, one of the things is that you take your passport, because if you take your passport, you get a little bit of the tax off. You don't have to pay 100% of the tax. And it has the Stella McCartney little itty bitty bauble here. This little, what do you call these stupid things? This is the little tag. So that helps with the resale value too. I'm not going to resell it. And Brandon really likes this one. There's maybe a tiny bit of wear. You can see a little bit of wear up here where, they've opened it kind of on the crease. But for the most part, it's in really good shape. So I think that was a pretty good buy. So like I said, that was $57. And you don't haggle. You don't haggle in Japan, right?
You can't, no.
Yeah, whatever the price is the price you
Yeah.
pay. So then the next one I'm going to show you isn't like outstanding or anything like that. It's Gucci, but he only paid $5.77 for it. And so this little Gucci, we think this was probably one of the inserts that you had gotten in a bigger wallet or something like that. We're kind of assuming that just how it's made, and it's just like a vinyl. It does have a itty bitty little Gucci logo right here. But it's just like a little card case. So, and you can put a card there, a card there, and a card there. So yeah, and this is the price.
No, it's not.
That's not
belongs to something else.
59,000. So anyway, he paid what we say $5.77 for this itty bitty little Gucci card case. That's not that bad. Everybody left. Why did everybody leave? Did Charmaine not pop on?
I texted her.
What did she text back?
She was confirming, check her YouTube page. And I said, yeah, and then I gave her your YouTube name. She said, okay. Someone hit like.
You hit like.
No.
You did.
I didn't. No, I didn't.
I hit like for you.
Oh, and it popped up again.
Oh, there's a kitty. Who do you see out there, kitty? Baby. We have a kitty that's our in-house audience. So then this is one of the next Gucci things that he also got in Japan. This is what do we call this? This is like for a picture, we think.
Yeah, like a picture wallet.
So yeah, you take it out and look, it's like a picture. So
Oh, and it,
Yeah, it even has like a little stand. So you put your picture in here in your little Gucci wallet. Isn't that crazy? He spent $12.19 on this. So that's not, for a little unusual little Gucci. That's not too bad. There's a Gucci name down there. And then you can see all the Gucci logos all over. So that's just kind of different, right? So when you go into these little stores, um, you have to kind of know where to go because it's a little hard to find, right? When you want to buy something.
oh, you meant like price wise?
No, like in the store, like you don't go to where they have everything behind glass and whatnot. You don't go to a bin or whatever. You find the
No.
glass and everything is behind glass, and then you have to like stand there, and kind of hard to see sometimes and figure out which you like and you choose. And anyway, so it's just kind of interesting. But yeah, for $12.19, I think you can probably pick this up for like $40 off eBay or something like that. But you don't have to necessarily. You could use the case for other stuff, right? You wouldn't have to just use the case for the little picture frame. You could use the case for other items if you wanted. That's what I thought. So it's kind of unusual. It's a little bit different. Okay, so then is that it? We just had okay. So then the one I was most excited about actually was purchased earlier this summer. I just now got it. And it is this gorgeous red Louis Vuitton. It is absolutely gorgeous. And it's real, and you can see the LV. Really, really love this. And when you open it up, the inside really looks good. And so this was a little bit more. This was $57, and this is the Cerise Monogram Imperintine Zippy Continental Wallet. It's from 2015. It's from 2015, and I don't know if I ever found the original price, but I found one on eBay or another resale for $850, I think it was. I found one that was $400, but the pictures were an absolute wreck on, like I said, eBay or Real or something like that. But yeah, $57 for this in Japan. I think that's a steal.
Charmaine texted a cool wallet.
Cool wallet. Thank you, Charmaine. But yeah, so this was the find, I think. So this was really cool. I was really excited about this. But you can feel pretty confident when you're buying used items in Japan that when you're in the store, what the item is actually that item. They have laws and fines and everything else that if you get caught selling selling fake named brand things, that you can get into some deep water, like I said, deep trouble, and have to pay fines. Now I will say I bought some stuff from the Buyee. Buyee is Japan's eBay basically, and I bought 4 or 5 things from them, and 2 of them were fake. Absolutely were fake. I got like the Gucci, a Gucci purse, and it had the handle, the wooden handle on top, a complete fake. I only spent like $25 or something on it. Complete fake. I wore it, till it absolutely literally fell apart. But I also got a YSL bag that was real. And I got, what was that other bag that I got? I got 2
From
bags.
Japan.
Yeah. The YSL, and then there was another one. They were real.
Yeah.
They were both YSL actually. It was
Was
that
that
big
black?
silver one. It was that big silver one. It's
Can't remember.
okay. Anyway, they're both real, so that's cool. But yeah, this is my favorite. So, what else did you bring me from Japan?
We got various makeup, lip gloss, and some gifts.
Tier. I love Tier. I usually get the black one. I'm sorry, the red one. And this is the silver one. This is the Mask Fit Crystal Mesh Cushion. This is the glow one. This is the fine glow, and this is I had not found this particular one like in the stores in the United States. So when he found this on, where did you get this at? Don Quixote?
Amber bought that, so it was at a Korean store, at a
Oh, it was a
Korean makeup
Korean
store.
store. Okay, it wasn't Don
Yeah.
Quixote. But the cool thing about this is, like I said, I can't, I guess, get this in the States. And the funny, whatever word you want to use, it's like 23N, what is the darkest shade that they had in the stores for
Yeah.
you to buy. You could not find anything darker than a 23N. And this is the first time have opened it. So pretty packaging. This is higher. This is a much more quality than the red one. Oh, so that's the shade. So that's the shade that is the darkest one that you can get in the store. Tier makes darker shades, but they don't necessarily carry them in Japan. So that was and then what's this? This is another Tier product. Also, oh, is this the same? Mass Fit or a cushion? Oh, they got me 21 in. So we have 23 and 21. These were, obviously 21 is slightly lighter than 23. But we weren't 100% sure what was going to work. So we got a little bit darker and a tiny bit lighter. But yeah, so that's Tier. I like Tier a lot. I think it's a good brand. And so we also got mascara, a volume, and long. That's what it says. It says volume and long.
One of my Japanese friends really liked that brand. It's really cheap. And we got that one at Loft. So which is like Don Quixote, but no food except like snacks. And it's better to go than other stores because it's cheaper.
Oh, cheap packaging. It's kind of flimsy packaging.
900 yen.
What is that?
So that's like $4.
$4 or so?
It's really good.
It says Saison, and like I said, it's volume and long. So I don't want to open it to look at the wand, and of course it's all in Japanese. So we don't know what it says. So that's fun. And then another Tier product. There's a bunch of Tier. And this is a lip product. And I really wanted this.
We got that one at the train station at Takamatsu.
Oh, okay. Oh, that's pretty. That's a pretty berry color. That is pretty. So this is different from what I was expecting. This is smaller than what I was expecting. How much did this cost? Do you remember?
Like 1,200 yen. 1,200 or 1,400. So
about $8.
Somewhere around $8 to $10.
I thought it was going to be a little bit bigger.
The glosses are pretty small, but their packaging is always so cute.
Oh, the packaging is outstanding.
But it doesn't give you that hydration feel, but it kind of leaves a like a barrier and then color, so it can last a while.
Pretty light color, but cool. Okay, so we have a few more little odds and ends in my little bag of goodies. Oh, here's another one. So what colors do we have? We have, I don't know what colors, but we have 2 different colors. Is this from the train station too?
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool. So tell us about your favorite drink that you had when you were over there.
My favorite drink?
Yeah.
I had soju for the first time. So that's just
Soju.
Soju.
Soju?
So it's like distilled it's like distilled alcohol. I don't know what it's made out of though.
Rice?
No, it's not rice.
I'll say those colors look almost exactly the same, don't they? One is maybe a little bit pinkier, but yeah, those colors are very, very, very similar. They're pretty. They'll have a nice kind of sheen, and I really like that they're not tacky.
Barley. Soju is made from barley.
Barley, okay. Yeah. And what did it taste like? Soju?
Like nastiness.
Nastiness?
Yes.
How is that your favorite drink then if it tasted like nastiness?
Well, because there's different flavors. So I had just barley, which is the clear distilled. But then
Like
they,
vodka.
but it's weaker than vodka. But they mixed it in a drink. It's traditional to Kagawa, which is the prefecture. Oh, I can't remember what it was, but they mixed it into a drink, and then it was like you were able to just drink it.
Okay. Drink nastiness. Okay. And then we have a bag, right? This is a bag. This is a special bag. Why is this bag special?
It's got a cat on it.
It says Naughty Kitty. This is technically a gift. It says Naughty Kitty on it. Isn't that cute? It has 3 cats in teacups.
It's
And this
cute.
was $1.
It was like 500 yen.
So this is like
that's
$1.
$2 bucks.
This is going
Yeah.
to a coworker, but it's really cute with the little kitties on it, and it says Naughty Kitty. So that's a special bag. Where did you get that at?
the train station as well.
They spent a lot of time at the train
Takamatsu.
station.
Because they added a mall to it. There's a mall now. It used to just be a train station.
So that's cool. So how easy was it to get around Tokyo or to
Takamatsu.
Japan? Yeah, Japan in
general?
total.
Well, it being my 5th time, I actually felt no
5th time.
stress.
He's been there 5
Yeah.
times.
It was stress free getting to where I needed to go.
Which is a lot better than the first time he ever went, because the first time he ever went, we were completely stupid, right? So when you fly into Japan, you fly into
Haneda or Narita.
right. So which is the bigger one, Narita? So you fly into one, and then we bought him a ticket to fly from Tokyo to Kagawa or Takamatsu, where he was ending up to go. And when we bought the tickets, we didn't realize that he actually got a ticket for the other airport, which is like across Tokyo, right? So if you can imagine any major city, LA or New York or something like that, and you need to get across town. 1, you don't speak the language, and 2, you're not really you weren't expecting it, so you didn't know how to do it.
That's right.
And so he ended up taking the bullet train to Takamatsu, because there's no way that he could have gone from one airport to the other airport in like an hour and a half or something like that.
They're far apart.
Yeah. It was just really, really funny, and it was
I forgot about that.
yeah. So we lose a lot of money when when we like make all these plans on travel and then never end up actually being able to fulfill the plans anyway. And so we have just a couple more little things in our little bag. We have a cool little magnet.
With a cat. A cat cup.
It's a cat cup of udon. It says no udon, no life.
You can only get that in Kagawa.
In Kagawa, because Kagawa, so Japan, when we think of Japan, right, we think of ramen. That's kind of the one soup or the one noodle that we really think of. But as they found out, each region kind of has their own favorite or special or famous type of soup. So Kagawa is udon.
So so udon is the capital, or the capital of udon is in Takamatsu, and then like soba is in
Soba's
Osaka.
another. It's okay, Osaka. So so these noodles are more famous in other parts of Japan. We didn't really know that, so it's kind of funny. So my daughter, who lives there, which is why Brandon went over there to begin with, she was there for the first time for like 18 months 18 months. And she said, I don't like udon. I'm not going to try it. So like right before she left to come back to the States, this was before COVID actually, she tries udon. She's like, wow, this is so good. I really like udon, but I'm so sad because now I'm going back to the States and I won't be able to try it. 2 years later, she went back to Japan. So she's going to eat all the udon that she wants. But that just goes to show you when somebody says, hey, we're in Japan and we have like this fantastic whatever, try it and see if you like it. Don't just say, no, I don't like it. And then we have a bunch of little stickers. So we have a beer sticker. It's Ryoma. And then we have, these are all Pokemon.
So that one's from a donkey, or Don Quixote.
This is from Donkey.
So
These are Pokemon.
Oh yeah, when you buy a BB Go food that's in collaboration with Donkey, they give you a sticker.
Okay.
Yeah.
And this is Pikachu, right?
Mar. Oh, that's from a grocery store,
Oh, it's not
and
Pikachu? Looks like
it
Pikachu ears.
mm,
That's Slowpoke, right?
Slowpoke.
Yeah, so
Yes.
we have Slowpoke. And then we have
A sticker
uh
from
yeah,
the Pokemon Center.
Squirtle and Charizard. Charizard? I
Yeah.
can't remember if that's the right
You can only get that.
iteration of, because I can't remember Charizard and then there's
So there's Squirtle, Charizard.
Oh,
Um,
I missed the third one.
shoot, what's his name? Something. Dang it. But you can only get this sticker at the Takamatsu Pokemon Center.
Takamatsu Pokemon Center. That's
Yeah.
funny.
It's become more of an attraction to go there now. So you see a lot more like foreigners, like white people in the Shotengai, which is like an outdoor mall, which is like the standard for malls. And since Slowpoke is kind of like like the mascot of Takamatsu or Kagura, so you can only get Slowpoke stuff there.
Can you get other Pokemon in other parts of Japan? Like the noodles is like, do they have special Pokemon throughout Japan?
Pretty much. So if you're in like Tokyo, they're gonna have their own mascot. I believe like
Pikachu?
Kyoto. I don't know. I really don't know. But like some big towns, I mean, like cities, are gonna have their own mascots, which will have a Pokemon Center.
Huh. All incredibly interesting, isn't it? So, what was your favorite food? Favorite food?
What is new that I haven't tried was another type of udon, which was beef flavored. It was so fresh and delicious. You walk in, you order, you stand there for a minute. So they prepare your bowl by boiling the noodles, put into your bowl, then they add broth, and then you walk to the side, and then you add toppings, and then you pay, and then you go to your final little area, which is where you can add like green onion, soy sauce, get some water, then sit down, and then you have to slurp the noodles. You have to slurp it because that's a good gesture. So yeah, udon is my
So, is
favorite.
it true that when you're eating in Tokyo or in Japan altogether, that the waiters or waitresses, you could potentially never ever see them?
Yes, you have to say like hello, excuse me, in Japanese. You have to say it, or then they won't come to you.
What is it in Japanese? What's the word in Japanese?
The word they use is sumimasen. Sumi
Sumimasen?
sumimasen.
Sumimasen. And that means hello or I need help.
It means multiple things, but it's like I need help, or it can mean like oh I'm sorry, but in like a non-formal way. It's like a word that they use a lot for a lot of stuff.
Okay, so it's all right. So it's an
Go
overall greeting. All right.
not a
So
greeting, but
what do you think was your absolute favorite place that you went to?
well, I might have to say the Naruto village in on the Aoichi Island. So it's the Naruto and Boruto uh, themed park. So there you can walk through the park, you can do a mission, and then there's also a original storyline that you can complete as well, and try.
So this is like Naruto, like the manga,
like the
anime.
Yeah, the manga anime, yeah. And then you have to get the their type of ramen, their specialty ramen. I forget what it's called, like Ichiraku, I forget.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that was your most favorite place to go.
Yes.
Okay. Where would
Or the Scarecrow Village. I can't decide.
the Scarecrow Village?
Mhm.
What was the Scarecrow Village?
Well, that was about a 3-hour drive from Takamatsu. It's basically one road, but you walk around and it's sort of a abandoned village town because the population has decreased a lot in these past 20 years. So a lady that came back to the town to see her family and friends either moved away or have passed. So she created little puppets after people that she knew.
That's not creepy, and that doesn't sound like a Japanese horror movie in the making,
But it was
does
really
it?
cute. It was really cute there. Yeah. A lot of people go there. It's very, very popular. When we went there, there was 2 buses full of foreigners. English people, Australians or white, I don't know. Yeah.
Still kind of creepy that she's creating these puppets
In memory.
in memory of dead people. That's how those puppets come to life and kill you. They do.
No.
You've seen every Hollywood movie. They've always come to life. They've always done stuff. They've always gone off and killed people. That's weird. So interesting. So in Japan, um, do you think that people are friendly? Like the locals are friendly?
Oh yeah. They're friendly. As long as you can speak Japanese, they will be even more nice because there's no language barrier.
So do you think if you don't speak Japanese that are they embarrassed to try to talk to you, or is it they don't feel you're just like a tourist and
You're
you're
just
not
like a
worth their
tourist.
time? Okay. I guess we're kind of like that in the States too sometimes. So then when you when do you think you're going to go back?
I don't know. I will have to look into the future.
Save money?
Save money. At first, when I have money saved up, then I can think about traveling somewhere again. But
Okay, well that's cool. So what else what about Elsa what sorry, what else about um what else about Japan should we know? I lost my train of thought.
well, you definitely need to visit Hiroshima. Hiroshima.
Did you go to Hiroshima?
No, no, no. We
I know
we
Amber's
thought
been.
about it, but you can visit the epicenter of the explosion in Hiroshima and visit the museum, which makes you feel very sad. But if it's about food, you can try Hiroshima style okonomiyaki. They cook it fresh in front of you. If you don't know what it is, it can be a noodle. So they crack like 2 eggs, mix it around into a circle. They will put a noodle, so you can do ramen, soba, udon, whatever it is, placed on top of the egg, and then they put like a batter on top, and then they flip it, and it just cooks, and it's delicious.
Okay. This is Orville. Orville joined a little while ago. He's little camera shy kitty. Okay, well that's really cool. I was hoping to go to Japan this year and it didn't happen. So my goal is to personal goal is to get to Japan sometime soon. We'll just have to kind of see how and when and all that fun stuff. But I have a little bit of time with my daughter being over there probably for at least another year. Will you be mad if I leave? He gets so angry when I actually leave for like a night or a couple nights. He gets a little irritated at me and chews tennis shoelaces. This kitty loves to chew laces.
His new obsession.
And you don't know he has chewed your lace until you go to put your shoe on and you're like, oh, he chewed my lace. So I have bought a couple extra pairs of shoelaces and they're just kind of in the drawer. So I need to put those in. I can't. You're silly. You're a silly kitty. Well, thank you so much, Brandon, for telling us a little bit about your trip to Japan. I hope that you get back there soon. I hope that it continues to be a favorite place that you go. So this being
you can go next.
But this being your 5th time going, which was your favorite time? Do you think of the 5 times that you've gone?
That's a hard question because when you're going to all of the new cities, that's really fun. I don't know. Every trip, I love every trip, so it's hard to say.
Okay, well that's cool. I appreciate that. Okay.
Yeah.
There goes the camera. Okay, I thought the cat was going to knock the camera off for a second. He still can. There's still a possibility of him knocking my camera off and cracking my phone. Still a possibility. And then you can see me cry. Or not cry because my phone would be cracked. Yeah, he doesn't have a whole lot of boundaries. But do you want to, do you still have plans on going to Australia?
Yes.
Okay. So he went to Australia
2023.
last year?
I September. So I left in October of 2023. Right?
Was it? It wasn't 2 years ago, was it? No, it had to been 2 years ago. It was 2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Oh my goodness, he went to Australia for a couple months 2 years ago. Geez, time goes by so quickly.
Yeah.
Boom, and it's like, I don't know. We joke about this at work. Is that because I in my job I have to do like a lot of evaluations, and so in September you start all these evaluations, and then you have to have them done by now. Basically, we'd like to have them done by December 1st, and we literally feel like we just had our September meeting and then like turned around and it's already December. I don't know where the time goes. It's craziness.
Time goes by.
Time goes by. So, are we done with our live today, do you think? You don't know. I don't know either. This was an experiment. We're trying to figure out how it works and the setup, and because I'm doing this on my phone with a small ring light, and how to just kind of situate everything. I'm still not 100% sure how the sound quality is. So, and it's kind of funny that there's about a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There's like a 7-second delay in me talking and you all seeing. So that was so all these little things we were just trying to figure out. So we want to do more lives because one thing. So I'm gonna put up a video. I just got this box in. I can unbox the box again. And for my viewers, if you see anything that you're like, I really want that, I will think about giving it to you. One thing that we got that I was actually really surprised on, and I'm actually kind of excited about, and this is the Allure Best in Beauty for 2025. So supposedly they do a contest, right? They do some sort of Reader Choice Award contest. I've never seen the Reader Choice Award. Have you ever seen like when you could enter it?
No, I have not.
I haven't either. I've never seen like them putting out the nominations or something like that. So this is Sage and Black Tea Renew perfume. It's interesting. It's woodsy, herby, herbaceous, whatever. It's not too bad. I don't mind this. I think this is kind of good. And it says it's an original, unique blends, happy sniffing. Interesting, right? So the top notes are star anise, bergamot, cinnamon. The middle notes are violet, cardamom, clove, and tea. And then the base notes are sage, palo santo, Amiria wood. I don't know if I understand top, middle, and bottom notes in perfumes. I can kind of get the bottom notes. That's kind of like the base, the base of your perfume.
Like vanilla.
But I don't understand top notes and middle notes. Does that mean that's kind of like the first thing you smell?
I smelled sage
And then
halfway through. The sage.
And sage is the bottom.
Oh, it's the bottom. Oh.
Top is star anise, bergamot, cinnamon.
I didn't get any of that.
Yeah, I don't quite understand. I just don't quite understand that. I don't know, but it's cool. So then we got makeup eraser. This is the weirdest thing. I don't think I've ever seen these, and I haven't seen anybody use them. But you have these little makeup erasers, and you literally wet them, and then you put them on your face after you get them wet. And I guess you're supposed to put like serums on your face, and then you put these, and they're wet, so they'll stick. And then when you put these on your face, they help the product soak into your skin more. Maybe?
I think you just wet them. Like
I don't know. So it might be a marketing gimmick. I don't know. But we're gonna try this out. I've already been kind of trying to play with those a little bit. Then we have a Tangle Teezer brush. This is just a brush. Tangle Teezer is one of those really viral brushes that were everywhere this year. A lot of people have been talking about them. I don't really know much about these. I've gotten at least one other, I think from Ipsy, and I gave it away. I gave it as a Christmas present. And then we got the Jason Wu lip scrub. This is something you can get at Target. I didn't even know Jason Wu did a lip scrub, which I guess it makes sense. The nice thing about something like this in this Allure Beauty Box is that if you really, really like it, it's cheap enough you can go out and you can buy it again. Because not like, for example, Caudalie is in here. This is a detox mask. This is a heck of expensive. And this is something, if you liked it and it worked really, really well for you, it's too expensive to like rebuy. This is probably $40 or something for such a small bottle. And then we have the Inky List. This is a hyaluronic face serum. I don't know. You can get hyaluronic face serums everywhere. But this is kind of fun. This is a lip balm from Glow Recipe. And it's in a really, really nice smelling, what do we say? It's supposed to be dragon fruit bingsu. It's a light, pretty color, and it has a really nice fruity flavor. And then we have Uidad. It's a brand I'm not 100% sure about. Anyway, this is just a hair thing. It's a hair heat and humidifier gel. Then we have Tatcha. Is this yours, Brandon?
I don't know if I can use it.
The silk serum?
Because I don't know what's in it though.
Water. Fermented rice. Glycerin. Betaine. Pentothal glycol. Triglyceride, propin something. I don't know. I don't know what that says. Fragrance.
See, I don't do fragrance.
Cranberry. There's a bunch of extracts. I don't see any vitamin C. Anyway. Sorry, Tatcha. I'm not a chemist. I can't read these names. And then I got the Rock. I'm excited about this. This is, again, a drugstore brand. And the Allure Beauty Box is a drugstore brand. If you like it, it's cheap enough. You can buy it again and again, which is nice. I like that. I like the Allure Beauty Box because you get some of the high-end stuff and some of the drugstore stuff. So again, if you like something and it's really, really expensive, you're not going to be able to rebuy it. And this is another drugstore. This is the St. Ives exfoliant. Great for those trouble parts of like arms or whatever that gets that little KP, those little bumps. That works really, really well. And it's pretty, I've had something similar. I don't know if I used this one before, but I used St. Ives exfoliant. I used some other exfoliants. And it's not like walnut shells. Remember when walnut shells were a big thing a couple of years ago? And it was literally tearing your skin.
So bad for your skin.
Yeah, it's not that.
Kylie Jenner did that, right? It was her.
I think it was Kim. I think it was Kim.
I don't think
It was a Kardashian.
yeah, one of
I
them.
think it was Kim. It was walnut shells in their exfoliant, and literally was on your face, and it was really messing people's face up. Then we have two little packets. One's a body butter, and one is a body lotion. Very small. It says travel on it. Then we have Say, and I really like this. This is like a illuminizer. So you put it under your skin, under your skin. Oh, good Lord. Put it under your foundation on top of your skin. And I love it. I've gone through a couple of these. It just gives a little bit of a glow. It's nothing crazy. It's not, doesn't make you greasy. Just gives your skin a little bit of hydration, a tiny bit of glow, and you can put your foundation over it. And then we have a plain nail polish by Essie, which is fine. This is called a nail hardener. It's fine. Again, it's cheap enough. You can get off Amazon for $8 if you really, really like it. It was actually 24 items in this box, so it's pretty in depth. And this is my favorite. This is something I'm going to use time and time and time again. And this is the Tarte tubing mascara. And tubing mascaras are a little bit different because they coat your eyelashes with the mascara so that it comes off incredibly easy. In fact, when it comes off, it looks like you've left little ants in your shower.
Wow.
It's kind of funny, but I like it. I like it a lot. And I've rebought that this year a couple of times. And so I'm happy to get another one. And so something else in the Allure beauty box. Is this weird? It's not okay. That's not fair. It's not weird. It's an interesting color. It's this terracotta color. It's this right here. It's like this terracotta color and orangey. It's supposed to be for lips, eyes, and cheeks, but
Maybe,
I don't know.
Maybe it blended out. Like on foundation, it would look more.
Less orange?
Maybe.
This looks really orange. But I mean, it's fine. I probably won't reach for this very often. This is
It
not
like matches the color of the packaging.
almost.
Almost.
This is a little bit more sunflower yellow. And then we got a couple more. We got Milk Hydro Prime. And this is, again, understand 100% why this is in the Allure Beauty box, because this is a staple. Viral sensation. Everybody and their mom, I think, has duped this year. Elf has duped it. Imco has duped it. A lot of people have duped this particular Power Grip. And that's fine. And I don't do a lot of primers much anymore, so it will find a good home though. And then we have Kosas Airbrow. I have to get the right words going. And it's in a dark shade though, so it's like in this dark brown, but it's also supposed to like nourish. It has castor oil, so it's going to nourish your eyebrows and help them grow a little bit, while giving a tint of color. So way too dark for me because I'm very, very ginger. This would make me look like an interesting person.
From 2016 or something.
From not of this world. So this is, if Brandon doesn't want it, it's going to go someplace. And then this is another one that I have gotten in the past that I never reached for. I just never really felt it worked all that great for me. And this is Nude Sticks. This is in Sunkissed.
Ooh.
And it's, I don't know. I don't think these blend all that great.
When that's swatching my skin tone.
It's the blending that I don't think that they did great. But Nude Sticks were everywhere at the beginning of the year. Everybody
That
had
works
this.
for me.
That's yours now. Everybody had Nude Sticks. So that's
I think
cool.
they're having a comeback, because this is here. So, but for certain skin tones that are light, though, it only works for light skin tones.
Yeah.
So it's not very inclusive.
And so we also have an algae eye cream by Biosense. I have a feeling this is probably a higher priced item. And it's an eye cream, right? It's an eye cream. It has water, squalene, glycerin.
$60 full price.
$60. Yeah, I figured this was probably a fairly expensive thing. And this is definitely one of those that I'm not going to rebuy this, for $60 for this little jar that I can't get out of the package right now. It's $60. I'm not going to rebuy this for $60. So if it like works miracles, it's going to stop working after I run out of it. So. And then we had Osé, which is, could you look this price up? Osei hyaluronic body serum. Osei is one of those that I just haven't 48 no.
Hyaluronic.
Yeah,
48.
hyaluronic body serum. So this is $48 and it's a body serum. So you put it on your body or whatever. I think it's a little bit of a gimmick. I think if you put, I'm sure it's the exact same as,
I think it's like a target. You have to target an area and then moisturize after to keep those effects.
first ingredient's water on both of them. Propanediol, I don't know what that word is. That's the second in both of them. And then they both have glycerin. And a couple of really big words. And this has a lot of ingredients. This has like all those ingredients, and the Inculus has like this many. So the ingredient lists are definitely different. So I could see why you'd want to put the one with less ingredients on your face. This is the Inculus one. But I don't know why. So I understand why there's less ingredients, so why this should be for your face. I understand that. What I don't understand is why we have to add a whole bunch of other stuff and put it on your body. Why not just have one for your face and body that you can use both? Now I'm just ranting. I know I'm just ranting. And so then we have three more items in this box. And this one pissed me off. You want to know, Laura, you pissed me off on this one. Look at the size of this itty bitty little Dove deodorant. Do you see how big that is? It is half an ounce. Half an ounce. That is so freaking tiny. This box was $129. Never pay full price for anything online, okay? Allure beauty boxes will always come down. You can always get them for 25% off. So it was $129. I got it for 25% off, free shipping. This is not sponsored. I'm not selling this. This is for sale right now, but it doesn't matter if you buy it. I'm just saying, don't ever buy it full price. Don't ever buy a Macy's calendar full price. Don't buy any beauty from Macy's or Nordstrom's because they will put it on sale. But this pissed me off. Look how tiny this little thing is. Would this not piss you off too? This little tiny deodorant in this $129 Allure beauty box. Okay, this one made my eye twitch because it's a sample. It's literally a sample foil pack, and they put this in as one of the items. I think it's supposed to be 24 items. They put this in as one of the 24 items. It's a sample pack. It's a one treatment because this is stage 1 and that's stage 2. So one treatment peel. Really? One peel. This only works because you're going to try it, right? And then you're going to know if it breaks you out. You're not going to see any results. Not from one time. You're going to know, did it break me out or did it irritate my skin? That's the only reason that you should have a sample pack like this, and you should get this for free. Somebody should hand this to you from the counter, the beauty counter, not put it in this Allure beauty box and count it as a full item of the 24 items. Sorry. And then the last thing, and I've sprayed this a couple of times now. This is Home Court Room Deodorizer in CC, and it makes us sneeze. I'm getting rosemary and lavender. I think that's what I'm getting. I think I'm getting rosemary and lavender from it. There's no, there's no scent.
I guess it'll be great for the bathroom.
For your bathroom. CC Room Deodorizer. You want to look that up? Does it have a scent profile?
How do you pronounce it? I mean, spell it.
It's again, I think it smells like, to me it smells like rosemary and lavender. I don't know. But anyway, that was the Allure Beauty Box. 24,
$45.
40, not,
Or
this,
this might be 25. I don't know.
that's a mini. But does it give the smells?
1 fluid ounce. Oh, 1 fluid ounce, 25. And then 100
Milliliters.
milliliters is.
Okay, so that little spray bottle is 25. But click on to see if it tells you what it's supposed to smell like. Clean, invigorating scent. That doesn't tell you anything.
Perfect for home or office use. The type is solid. Solid.
Well, that's the wrong one then. Okay, here.
Cedarwood,
Smoke, sweet cardamom,
cardamom,
cinnamon, and white leather. Huh, well, that wasn't lavender or
Yes.
rosemary. So cedarwood smoke. I don't get smoke. Sweet
Yeah.
cardamom, maybe. I can kind of see the cardamom. Cinnamon and white leather. Maybe. I don't get any cinnamon.
I think cedarwood smoke. Oh, yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't get the smoke, but I could see the cardamom and I could see the white leather. I don't know where the. Could you look this up and tell me how much this cost?
So we're looking at $24.
I thought that would have been more. So it's so that's remember one of the advent calendars you said, oh, they dupe, they're duping, I
Yeah.
think.
50 milliliters. Yep.
$25.
I think that was a different brand. That's like the dupe expert, but I think they're also
That sounds like a
another brand.
dupe.
Yeah.
So does it say what that particular one is duping? Because like that one's duping baccarat. That one's duping black opium. That one's duping Santal. It doesn't say what if it's duping, but okay. Not a dupe of another brand. It's an original unisex scent. Interesting. Okay, so it's not a dupe. I was thinking it must be a dupe, but it was only $24. That's nice. Because I like the sage and black tea a lot. I thought that this was a nice smell and something that I personally would probably reach for. And if it's only $24, then I'll buy it again. Because have you seen the prices of some of these perfumes? Good Lord. I mean, 10 milliliter for a travel spray is 30 to 50 bucks in Sephora or wherever. So I bought one of the Kailali Amber, $35, I think it was. It's almost gone. It was only 10 milliliter. And then we had gotten the Bloomingdale fragrance advent calendar, and everything in there was 7 mil, 7.5 mil, 10 mil. I don't think there's anything over 10 mil. I liked all the brands. There was some 5 mil too. That doesn't matter. What I was going to say, I really liked some of those brands. And then when you looked up the full price, some of those were in like the 100 mil, or I think it's what do they come in? They're like 10, 30 mil, 100 mil. Anyway, $200, $300, for Santal or a Baccarat Rouge is out of this world expensive. That's crazy expensive, like $500 or something. Crazy expensive. But so I like this one, and this is something I could rebuy, but there's no reason for me to rebuy because I have all of this perfume that I have in my room and in my cool little closet that I use, but there's I'm collecting them more than I'm using them. So, but this is something that I could use and not feel bad about using, because you feel really bad even if it's 7 mil a product. Knowing that the full mill is $300 and you're never in this lifetime going to be able to afford the big $300 mill one. So you're like, well, I'm just going to keep this little 7 mil and smell it every now and then and feel fancy when I smell it. Anyway, I'm telling you way more information than you need to know about me. And yeah, anyway, so I like the perfume. All of that rant and raving for a simple, I like the perfume. I'm going to keep it. I'll probably like that because I'm just surprised that it was a lot cheaper price. So that was the Allure Beauty Box. Best in Beauty for 2025. Not that I completely agree with everything in it, but whatever. Okay, I think we're going to come to an end. So if you hung out with us for the hour, I appreciate it. And we're going to try to do more of these just to kind of sit down and talk. Again, I'm trying to figure out all of the stuff. And when I figure out all the stuff even more, we're going to do some more. And I would love to know if there's anything that you would love for us to talk about, because that's what we do. We talk. And eventually Brandon will come on camera. There he is. So I'm not talking to myself 100%, but I think everybody's gone. All right, we're going to cut it off. All right, bye-bye. Yeah. I have no clue. But